What's up, my friends? Raul Lopez Jr. here. Today is Tuesday, and I'm sitting in my office and I'm working. I just got off a great Zoom call. I've been talking with a lot of people one-on-one, leading up to our event in Los Angeles. And I do find it during this time of year, uh, people are struggling. People are struggling with the holidays. People are struggling with finances. People are struggling with relationships. People are struggling, and it just seems like a bigger impact during this time because on top of our regular life, good, bad, and ugly, we have these holidays, and we're pressured into we should be happy and joyful and all of these things, and we should always be happy. I want everybody to be happy. We should all be happy. We should always be happy, and we should always be grateful for everything that we have. Um, but we do get bombarded. And I was talking the other day, and I wanted to put this message out there that if you battle with this season on a regular basis, on a yearly basis, it's a pattern. It's a pattern. It's a pattern that you shift into. It's a state that you go into every year around this time. I've noticed it for myself over the years. I noticed it for myself last year, this exact time. I was in a certain situation, right? And this year I find myself in the same one. And it's creation. You understand that we create the lives, we literally create the lives that we have. The way you live, the way you think, the way you act, the people around you, the amount of income, the job, your relationship, everything that you have, that you're involved in, that the way your life is, you've created. That's hard for a lot of people to understand. It's hard for a lot of people to comprehend because a lot of times we want to blame other people for our pain. We want to blame other people for what's going wrong in our lives. But if you really look at what's happening in your life, you've chosen to feel, do, think, and act the way that you do. You've chosen to think, feel, act the way that you do. Sometimes we don't recognize it because it's a conditioned response, and neurologically associations, all these things that we have that a lot of people don't realize that we do have. Do you watch a lot of TV? If you watch TV daily, then none of your decisions are yours. You're conditioned to do what the TV is asking you to do. Do you listen to music on the radio, certain trends in hip hop and these types of music on a daily basis? If you do, you don't make your own choices. You're conditioned to think, act, and react the way that you do. Pay attention to it, okay? Pay attention to what you feed your mind, because what you're feeding your mind creates your life. So if you're not choosing your thoughts, or if you think you're choosing your thoughts, but you're listening to the media, you're listening to this music every single day, all day, then I want you to know you're not choosing your thoughts. Cleanse your mind, cleanse your body, cleanse your heart, meditate, pray, and understand that we choose the life that we have. And I'll tell you what, I've been involved in the self-development world. I've been a man of God for many, many years, but I still have my challenges. I still have my battles. So if you're in a place where you say, I've tried, so have I. And things come and things happen. And we attract people in our lives that have the same challenges. And it's very difficult because we may fall in love or like or want this friend or whatever it is around us, but we push them away. Or if you are doing the work and the other person isn't, then you can't stay together. There's a lot that goes on psychologically, neurologically, and understanding and healing trauma. So that's my passion, my heart. I'm going back in 2024 to one-on-one life coaching, whether it be life and or business. I've always coached both. In 2023, I changed things up a little bit. I got into group coaching, and I was just teaching and training at my events and touching people. It's such an impact, and I love it. We've been doing so great. And we're going to continue in 2024. But I'm also am missing working with people one-on-one and watching the breakthroughs, watching the revelations of I didn't know I was doing that. I didn't know this was happening to me. Thank you, right? That's the impact that we have. Your wisdom is not common knowledge, okay? You have fruit of the vine. You are the fruit of the vine. Your wisdom is the fruit of the vine. You understand that? I say it all the time. An apple tree doesn't eat its own apple. An apple tree produces a fruit, the wisdom. and it passes it to somebody else and they eat it and they get the nutrients. Your wisdom is the fruit. If you're interested in coaching with me one-on-one, reach out to me. If you're interested in coming and speaking and sharing your message at one of our events, we have an event coming up every quarter. Okay. The next one is in Los Angeles coming up in February. Call me, contact me, let's chat. This message is a little bit long, but it's heartfelt and it's on me because I see other people suffering and battling. I know there's a lot of you out there that will be alone during this season, and know that you're never alone if you trust in God. Know that there are people in your life that you have that love you, even if you don't feel like it, or even if you don't feel like being around them. You're not alone. People love you, want you, need you. People love you, want you, and need you. It's important for you to understand. Many blessings. Enjoy the day. I look forward to talking to you, whether it be one-on-one or during one of our events for 3 days of powerful impact. Blessings.